Students, open your book Movements on page number 9. Let us see some more paragraphs of the lesson Adventures of Toto. When Toto was finally accepted by grandmother, he was given a comfortable home in the stable. Earlier, grandmother of the narrator did not accept the monkey Toto, and she was not informed in the beginning about the presence of monkey, but later on his grandmother accepted it, and he was provided one of the home. And where was the home? Where the animals were kept. That was a comfortable place for whom? For Toto the monkey. So what was the comfortable home for Toto? Stable was the comfortable home for Toto, where he had a companion, the family donkey Nana. He found one of the companion in the stable. Already one animal was present in that stable, that was one of the family donkey. And what was the name of that donkey? Nana. On Toto's first night in the stable, grandfather paid him a visit to see if he was comfortable. On Toto's first night in the stable, when Toto the monkey was kept in the stable first time, grandfather of the narrator visited in the night to see whether the monkey Toto was comfortable or not. To his surprise, he found Nana without apparent cause, pulling at her halter and trying to keep her head as far as possible from a bundle of hay. When he reached, grandfather reached to the stable, to his surprise, he was surprised. He found Nana. Who was the Nana? Yes, a donkey. Without apparent cause, without any cause, pulling at her halter and trying to keep her head. Pulling at her halter. Pulling the rope. Halter means the rope that is connected from mouth of the animals. So she was pulling her halter and trying to keep her head as far as possible from the bundle of hay. There was a bundle of hay, hay, dry leaves. Yes, there was the bundle of dry leaves, and she was pulling her head away from the bundle of hay, straw. Hay means straw. Grandfather gave Nana a slap across her haunches. At the back portion of the donkey Nana, he slapped. Who did slap? Yes, grandfather of the narrator. And she jerked back. And when he slapped, Nana the donkey pushed back, dragging Toto with her. And when Nana donkey kept herself back, there was Toto the monkey was also pulled. Drag means pull. He had fastened on to her long ears with his sharp little teeth. Here he is used for whom? For the monkey Toto. He had fastened, he had attached on to her long ears. Whose long ears? Long ears of the donkey Nana with his sharp little teeth. Using his sharp little teeth, he fastened the rope with the ears of Nana. Toto and Nana never became friends. Between both of the animals, friendship did not develop any time. A great treat for Toto during cold winter evenings was the large bowl of warm water given him by grandmother for his bath. One of the great treats for Toto in winter season, during winter season, in the evening time, was a large bowl of warm water given him by grandmother for his bath. One of the big bowl of warm water was provided to whom? To Toto the monkey. For what? So that he could bath himself in that tub. He would cunningly test the temperature with his hand, and with cleverness he touched the water to know its temperature. Then gradually step into the bath, and then he kept, if the temperature was comfortable, only then he kept his passage inside the bath tub. First one foot, then the other. First he kept one pace and then another foot. As he had seen me doing, as he had seen the narrator was doing, until he was into the water up to his neck, till the time he entered in the tub of the water up to the neck of the monkey Toto himself. Now turn over the page, page number 10. Once comfortable, he would take the soap in his hands or feet. After entering in the tub, in the water that was full of water, he would take the soap in his hands. Monkey Toto took bath soap in his hand or feet and rubbed himself all over, and using that bar of soap, he rubbed his body. How? As we people do. When the water became cold, he would get out and run as quickly as he could to the kitchen fire in order to dry himself. When the water became cold, after some time, the warm water became cold, and when water became cold, then he jumped out of the water and started running towards the kitchen. Where? To the kitchen fire. In the kitchen there was kitchen fire, so he moved himself to the kitchen fire in order to dry himself, so that he could dry himself, because when he was out of water he felt cold. If anyone laughed at him during this performance, Toto's feelings would be hurt and he would refuse to go on with his bath. If anyone laughed at him, if anyone noticed about his activity and laughed, then he felt shame. Who did feel shame? Toto the monkey felt shame, and he denied to go to the bath. One day Toto nearly succeeded in boiling himself alive. Once it happened that there was boiling water, and he saved himself from boiling. What happened? A large kitchen kettle had been left on the fire to boil for tea. So one of the big kitchen kettle was there, one of the pot that is used in kitchen, had been left on the fire. It was kept on fire and left to boil for tea. And why was it kept on the fire? So that tea could boil, means tea was being prepared on the fire. And Toto, finding himself with nothing better to do, decided to remove the lid. And because of his mischievous nature, he had nothing to do. So he reached to the kettle and tried to remove the lid, cover of the lid that is used to cover the utensils or pots. Finding himself with nothing better to do, decided to remove the lid. He took a decision to remove the lid of that kettle. Finding the water just warm enough for a bath, he got in. He thought that it was good, means it was lukewarm, and he entered in that water with his head sticking out from the open kettle. With his head sticking out from the open kettle, keeping his head out of the kettle. This was just fine for a while, until the water began to boil. For some time there was no problem, but when the water started boiling, then what happened? Toto then raised himself a little, but finding it cold outside, sat down again. So Toto then raised himself a little bit. He raised himself out of water, but finding it cold outside. But when he came out, he felt that outside of the water there was cold. Then again he entered in the water. sat down again. He continued hopping up and down for some time. He continued jumping. Hopping means jumping up and down in the water of the kettle. Until grandmother arrived and hauled him. Till the time grandmother reached there, half boiled out of kettle, and grandmother pulled him out of the kettle half boiled. What was half boiled? Water was half boiling. If there is a part of the brain especially devoted to mischief, that part was largely developed in Toto. If there is a part of the brain that is given by the God to every animal, if there is a part of the brain especially devoted to mischief, and that part of brain that is used for mischief, that part was largely developed in Toto, and that part of the brain was developed in the monkey Toto. He was always tearing things to pieces. He engaged himself in tearing things in many pieces. Whenever one of my aunt came near him, one of the aunt of the narrator came near the monkey Toto, he made every effort to get hold of her dress. He tried to hold the dress of his aunt and tear a hole in it, and he tore a hole in the dress of the aunt. So I think these paragraphs are clear to you. Thank you.